What's up, guys? It is me, BC, place to be. I'm taking over Newbie's place. Sincerely, guys, I just want to thank everybody. Like, honestly, guys, sincerely, you hit it on the nail, guys. So today we're going to be taking over the Newbieverse. What is going on, guys? Happy Sunday. If you're an Eagles fan, man, 44-6. I get it. We just played the Lions, so it is what it is. But we got a fun show for you, Halloween special. So let's see if the rest of the guys are dressed up. If you can't tell, I dressed up as BC. It's not hard. Just got to have the beard, the tattoos, and the Yankee hat. First up, let's bring in the guys. First up, Mr. Hyper. Please join us.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Face, and I buy everything. What's up, Newbie? What's up, motherfuckers?
Oh man, that's a pretty good costume. I'll give you that. So yeah, this is good. This is a tight race on who's gonna win this. All right, well, let's bring in the original BC, the original Black Crown. Let's bring him in. Let's see how he's dressed up.
Oh, hey, Black Crown. I thought Newbie was here. Isn't Newbie the wannabe Tony Stark? I was here for.
Hold up. What you mofos doing right now?
No, don't let me come there.
Oh, man. Oh, fuck. Well, hey, guys, happy Halloween. Black Crown, the original Black Crown.
Transformers rules.
You were just with your kids, and I saw it was raining. So,
oh, dude, I'm drenched.
Fuck.
Keep it PG, bro.
You know, we had like 30, 50 kids like right off the hop here. So, like, yeah, it was crazy, man. A lot of kids, but. You know, when I was a kid, we used to come back with like pillowcases.
Oh,
we used to hit up crazy houses. Now it's like, I mean, 30, 50 kids. That's it. It's ridiculous,
it was wild over here. Like kids everywhere. Same thing, filling up bags. It was cool.
I'm surprised, motherfuckers, because it's raining over here. So
I'm surprised, motherfuckers. I'm surprised.
Are you Face or Samuel L. Jackson?
Because I know that. Listen, I know that my man has like a mandatory like 15 F-bombs, so I'm already at 2. So like we're working towards it.
Well, listen, if you're not familiar with our show, we got new comic book day, comic news, and then Newbie Spec of the Week. We also always introduce and say hello to the chat. So if you're not used to that from other channels, well, put yourself in and we'll say hello. Dan, what is going on? Yes. The gold medal is going to the U.S. Dan showed up at 8:21 just to get this medal, ladies and gentlemen. So what that means, it means you need to prepare yourself, okay? Shit.
I can't.
Jacob, what's going on, man? Thank you for tuning in all the way from Kansas. What's going on, man? Silver medal and Empire bronze. So you know what that means, guys? This is the first time no medals are going to Canada. That's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed.
Nah, you motherfuckers are too polite. You don't deserve any medals. I'm FaceTime, leader of the Kingpins. So
I like how you have to keep referring like, yo, I'm FaceTime. I'm the leader of the Kingpins. What's up? Fuck you. Michael, what is going on, sir? How you doing? No medal for me tonight unless we're doing copper. Hey, I mean, I can give out participation ribbons because, that's what happens nowadays. But, thanks for joining, man. Uncanny Swag, what is going on, sir? Thank you so much for tuning in. Happy Halloween from this Newbie guy. Wesley, just finished Halloween 2 in time for the show. Man, congrats. Yeah, I got to watch them again, dude. But I've been trying to watch all the Scream ones so I can prepare myself for this new one. So that's where I'm at. Just Cruz, my brother. What is going on, man? Neighbor to the north, my Canadian friends, I say hello. We'll catch on the rewind as I'm an old man. Hey, all good, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Tim, what's going on, man? How's it going? A lot of Canadians in the house. I'm lost. Am I in the right spot? I'm looking for the Newbieverse. You are correct, Brandon. What's going on, man? How you doing, brother? Comic Criminal, what is going on? By Bad 2 windows open. Calm down. You beat the Lions. Man, a win is a win, okay? That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I'm an Eagles fan. It's on FaceTime.
Art Chemist, what's going on, man? Thanks for tuning in. And look at that, the actual FaceTime. What is going on, sir? How you doing, man? I know you're at work.
How am I here and there? Shit.
I'm FaceTime. So like I said, we got a show. We got a new comic book day. So let's start the show off, guys. We got a few friends that we want to talk about right now, though. So first up, we've got Big B Comics, 3 stores, 1 in Niagara, 1 in Hamilton, and 1 in Barrie, the trifecta. Make sure you guys go check out their Instagram and their Facebook pages, as well as their eBay page. You never know what they got. Sometimes they have books that you think are sold out. Next up, we got my brother. What is going on, sir? But Bleecker Street Comics, bleekerstreetcomics.com, $10 a press, $5 a clean. You guys already know the good stuff that he's got there. Make sure you guys go check it out. Also, if you're in the Niagara area on Sundays, he's got a booth at the flea market on Turner. Make sure you guys go check him out. 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Sundays. That's every Sunday. Boom. So, guys, I always ask, as BC has recently told me, big week, light week. I'm going to go first. I'm going to say this week is pretty light, pretty small. I could probably do without even buying anything, and I think that's kind of the route I'm going.
Shoot, it's always a heavy week for me because I'm FaceTime.
Oh, aren't you supposed to say like you're the leader of Kingpins and all that too, or just
No. They know.
no? Okay, all right.
So
But yeah, what are you guys feeling?
I'm surprised you're saying you're not going to get anything. There's some good ones out there.
You guys might change my mind. We'll
Sure.
see. But yeah, I was going through some of the stuff. I'm like, I don't really know. Actually, I think there's one.
Yeah.
Or maybe 2, actually. There's like the Venom one, and then there's
The what?
there's a Venom one. Oh no, I think is it Venom? I can't remember. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it
I
out.
think isn't Venom 1 coming out this week?
Yeah, I thought it was too.
It's coming out every week. It keeps getting pushed. But yes, there's a few big ones. Definitely a light week though.
Okay, well, let's start the show, guys. New comic book day, comic news, and then Newbie spec of the week. I really enjoy the spec of the week this week. I'm really proud of the work that I put into it. So yeah, I can't wait to get there. Also, Eternals week, guys. So we finally get to hear the same people that said Venom 2 was the greatest movie ever complain about Eternals. So yeah, we got to do that, right? All right, let's start off because we always start off with Image. First up, guys, A Thing Called Truth. Number 1.
A face. I'll let you take this one.
Shoot. A thing called truth. It ain't no lie.
Doesn't matter how hard you try.
Bars.
Bars.
No, I'm not really sure about this title, but I'll be picking it up because I'm FaceTime and I pick up everything.
There you go.
No, sincerely, I really don't know this title.
Okay, I gotta ask.
Me out on
Is this
BC.
like a spin-off of like Department of Truth or something similar, or like what's going on with that?
No,
right.
This is a 5-issue mini, and it has absolutely nothing to do with it.
Okay.
I know, like the first line of it is about it being like some chaotic trip, LGBTQ, whatever. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick it up for 5 issues, dude. I tend to do that often. I just read the first 2 issues, see if I dig, and then I'll go the whole 9 or 5 in this case.
And Hype, you said that you're not picking it up because like you don't know what it is, or you're just not picking it up. Just
I'll be honest. I mean, I heard Hyper didn't really know much about this title. Yeah, but the way BC kind of sells it, I might read this when it comes out on Wednesday.
All right.
Well, that's pretty good. Serge, what's going on, man? Happy Halloween. All right. Well, I was a little confused because, yeah, when I saw that cover and then like the whole thing about it having truth in the name, I was like, oh, maybe it's a spinoff. I didn't know I was going to ask you guys, but yeah, thanks for clearing up. All right.
No affiliation.
No, just because it has the word truth.
Yo, this is a book to grab.
Okay. New Burn, number 1.
Yeah. I'm all over it, dude. Chip.
Okay,
yeah,
why are you on it? Just because it's Chip or the story? What are you thinking? What are you hearing?
Chip, story, and from what I understand, I did speak to a few people that were saying that this might even get picked up. From what I understood already, this is what I heard.
So a private detective without loyalties investigating conflicts. I've seen like 900 movies like that.
Dude, I don't disagree, but I'm just saying it's something I'm gonna pick up. I do think might turn into something. So don't quote me on it, but it doesn't hurt, dude. And it's Chip. Like Chip just kills it, no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, Chip is already killing it with Daredevil and Stillwater, so he's.
I love how both of you are talking like first name with this guy. Like you guys are like
we're boys. We are boys.
Okay.
It's like me and Tyme out.
You read the guy's work enough times, you feel like you know him. So
okay.
Yeah.
It's like this motherfucker is like my boy. So
Tim, I see your comment. I actually had to relocate because my newborn is being a POS. So
witness relocation happening here. Oh man. What's happening? So hype or face or hype and being face. Are you picking this up? Like one copy, multiple copies? What are you doing here?
You know what? I'll be picking up one copy, just for the read, and we'll see if there's any heat behind it, because just like BC, I have heard something about this possibly being optioned. Yep. But again, I feel like with Chip Zdarsky lately, you can't go wrong. So a copy isn't much of a gamble, really.
Is BC, is there like any ratios that people should be on the lookout for, like say a 1 in 10, 1 in 25, something like that, or no?
I didn't really look into the ratios, but you know how it is when a number one comes out, always go cover A. But the cover B is nice.
I'm gonna have to check it out. Fuck, now I gotta add this on the list, man. I might have to pick this up if you guys are.
I'm shocked it wasn't, dude.
Empire, I'm like half confused always on the show.
I'm waiting for those like F-bombs to like finish your sentences, but
yeah,
no, it's got to be surprise. It's like stealth.
All right, Primordial number 2. Did I pronounce it properly?
No.
God damn it!
Do it again.
Primordial.
Primo.
Yeah, it sounds totally good. Man, good thing the real face is in here to be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, okay. This oh gosh, this motherfucker is tripping.
So how do you pronounce this again, man? I always get this one fucked up. I always fuck this one up.
It's usually like when you gotta say it, you gotta roll it all in one, and it's hooked on phonics. So
Primordial. I can't do it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I can't do it.
Okay.
Let's see here. Primordial.
No. He said the first word is
Primordial.
Take it slow. Whatever, man. Take it slow.
Why don't you guys help me out here? Fuck.
This is beautiful. This is great content.
Number 2. Yeah, fuck. Good thing Sith better not be in here. Fuck.
No.
Yeah. All right, so we got issue number 2 coming out. I thought issue 2 already came out, so I'm a little confused.
That was the second print of issue 1 that I think that you saw.
Oh, okay. So issue 2, super popular. I mean, people have been picking it up. People have been talking about it. We've been fucking up the name like for 3 weeks now. But it's finally
we being you mean?
BC fucked it up the other day too.
First time, yeah. I partook in that.
BC?
Yeah. BC. Yep, I swear.
Where are you guys on this? You guys,
I am picking
I didn't
it
even
up.
read number 1, man. So I don't even know.
You're missing out, dude. Again, definite pickup for me. This is on top 3 for me this week.
Okay. Top 3. Wow. Okay. Shit. Yeah. I mean, I'll be picking this up. I mean, I already picked up issue 1. I'll be honest with my reading pile, because I'm FaceTime and I got like a shit ton to read. I didn't get a chance to get to issue 1 yet, but I'll be picking up issue 2. Although I don't know, the cover, I'm not really feeling this one. I like issue 1's cover better. It had more of a photo.
Oh, dude, I agree.
I don't know. Is this a variant? Is this the actual A cover?
Yeah,
it's the A cover. Yeah.
Yeah. I like the A cover and number 1 a lot better.
Yeah, the B cover is the dog. Like
yes.
Yeah. You would think that would be the A cover, because I saw the dog cover. I figured that's gonna be the A cover. Shoot.
Nope.
Shoot.
I feel like you pre-ordered the wrong one.
Yeah, I think so.
On FaceTime, I pre-ordered everything. I got my bases covered.
Motherfuckers.
All right, let's move on to IDW here.
Wait, time out. You're skipping one.
Which one did I skip?
Radiant Black.
Radiant Black number 9, correct?
Cover A. I don't know if you saw it, but it's
I think it's that dark blue.
No, it's the one where it's all white and he's got his hand on over his shoulder, but it's actually that's an homage cover to Ultimate Spider-Man 160.
Right.
with
The
with Ben
Ben.
and Peter Parker.
Right.
Okay. Well, hey, something to be on the lookout for.
Now,
I sometimes forget about Radiant Black. I'm not gonna lie to you, just because like I mean, I have issue 1, but like I haven't read it and I just fell off
oh, it's great.
afterwards. So I don't know. I remember when people used to try to sell me on it, like, hey man, it's like basically like Iron Man, and I'm like,
Yeah.
you know, that's big shoes to
Yeah.
fill.
Except this motherfucker has both his legs.
Yeah, motherfucker. Bro, you sound like Samuel L. Jackson.
I know you don't sound like Face. Like, uh,
But like when he was
all right, well,
purple.
I know Hyper's going to be picking up a few copies of this, but we got the April O'Neil #1. So this is similar to, well, basically it is. I don't know if it's an add-on to it. Maybe Hype, you could let me know because you are the Turtles expert here. But we just finished seeing all the Turtles not too long ago, basically being the color, the color covers, and now we have April. This one kind of looks a little weird to me, though, to be honest with you.
It looks like my kid drew it.
Yeah, I mean, this is to answer your question, Newbie. Yeah, this is just an add-on to the other best of series because they just had best of Casey Jones, and I think we know the next one's going to be best of Shredder, I believe. So,
that one might be good. I guarantee you, any money that will probably be in like a lighter purple.
It's
color.
Weird because purple was already taken by Donatello, so I don't know what color.
And they did pink for Splinter. But yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Maybe they do. Maybe they could do green.
Yeah, I honestly want to put this though. There's 2 covers that came out this year that I want to puke all over. This is one of them. The other one is the Momoko Venom that looks like a sock puppet.
I mean, shout out to the guy that used Microsoft Paint to get a handle on this cover.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's Tim. That's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't know. DC. Usually Face is really good at the DC stuff. He is the one that takes the mantle.
Oh, he's here. Thank God.
We're going to be disappointed tonight then, motherfuckers.
We got another Batman #1, guys. I'm not surprised, but we got Batman/Superman Authority Special #1. I'm just getting sick and tired of these #1s. But yeah, what do you guys think?
For me, this is one that I'm going to be passing on just because, kind of like you said, there's a lot going on within the DC universe, and I'm starting to lose track of where we're going. I do stick to the main titles, so for me, this one's going to be a pass unless otherwise, someone tells me, "Yo, this is going to be big." I'll go pick it up, but
yeah, listen, I'm with BC on this one. Like even I have my limits, and how many more Batman titles does DC have? Like this motherfucker has more jobs than any of us here. Fuck.
I can't. Oh, I love this cover.
Damn. We got some more blank variants like last week.
Shit.
Listen, we got Dark Knights of Steel #1. For whatever reason, on my end, I see it, but it's not showing up. So it's really weird.
Don't know what to say, bud. But don't see it. This is another one for me that I'm gonna be passing on, dude. I do dig the Dark Knight stuff, but for this week it's a pass.
Yeah,
it is a white cover. I will say that it is a white cover, so it is ironic.
Yeah,
it's another Elseworld title. Like, so clearly we know that this is not gonna have any consequence. I guess if you're, like a Batman fan, pick it up, and if you can't get enough of Batman, I can't imagine why. Like, it seems like every week we have a new Batman title, so
that's the problem, man. Like, it's like, oh, it's so off-putting. Like,
yeah, but you see, look, like I was saying, there is a lot of Batman content that comes out, but like example, if I got to pick between all of these, I know Batman 116 drops this week. I think we're probably going to get to that very soon. If I'm going to stick to any of them, it's the main, right? So it's a bit much.
What do you mean we're going to get it? We're going to get to it soon?
Well, I mean, like, I don't know if we're going to be talking about it soon. I haven't seen your slide. So
yeah. Well, we got another #1 that DC's coming out with first, but it's called Human Target #1. Interesting cover. It grabs my attention at first. I thought it was kind of like Reed Richards, to be honest with you. That's where my thought process went first. But where are you guys here?
So, I mean, listen, this one's a bit interesting because, Tom King, I don't know if most of you know this, but Tom King, before he wrote comics, he used to work for the CIA. So this kind of is in his wheelhouse. I find, dealing with human intelligence spies and all that. So I don't know. This motherfucker might be worth a pickup.
Hey man, until you spoke, this was gonna be a pass for me. So I appreciate that info, man. I just might pick it up.
Is that actually true though about Tom King?
Yeah. Well, you think I made that up?
Fuck.
Oh my god, get it together, man.
Weird shit on Halloween, bro.
How many copies are you picking this up? Like, is this something you're going on like heavy on, or is
No. This is purely for a reader's perspective. I just find that Tom King tends to do better on miniseries than he does on actual ongoing. Like,
oh yeah,
I wasn't really a big fan of it. His Batman started out well, and then it ended on a whimper. So,
but
this might be something that I'll probably pick up just for the read, not so much for the spec side.
Yeah, I look. I knew it was Black Label. I didn't know it was going to be a short series though. It's how many? 12?
Usually, I find that Tom King kind of sticks to like 12 issues. I feel so. I wouldn't be surprised if this is 12 issues.
Cool.
Lovebucks is saying that there's already been a human target TV show.
Really?
The first season. When was this, Dr. Lovebox? I can't remember. I can't remember that at all. Whoa. Hyperface? Am I seeing that right? Yeah, man. We got BC. We got Face. And then we got Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire mix.
Shoot. I thought he was Miles Morales.
Did you toss in the Tobey Maguire because of the white hair? Is that what's up, bro?
Oh, I didn't even see the white hair, dude. I didn't even see
what's up, bro?
Well, this mofo sure ain't Miles Morales.
Listen, BC, you were talking about Batman 116. I didn't put it on the slides, but is there anything that we need to know? Side note, before you answer, Lovebox is saying that the show came out in 2010. So I'm actually going to have to go back and look at it. I don't remember this show. I don't remember the title. I don't remember any of that stuff.
Oh, same, dude. No idea.
Specs, man, what's going on, man? Shout outs to you. I've been talking to this guy for 2 weeks nonstop now. So hopefully that relationship continues. I'm hoping to have this man join us on our show because his knowledge is insane. But he's saying almost all Black Label books have increased in value. So I'll be picking them up until that's not true. Damn right,
I tend
man.
to find that Black Label books, for the most part, tends to be usually I don't want to say a better read. They tend to hit it more out of the park than not because it seems like there's less restrictions on them.
Show got canceled after 2 seasons, but season 1 is really good. It was on Fox. Why do I not remember this fucking show?
Dude, I don't even watch TV, so like it's old.
In 2010, I probably did watch a little bit of TV, but like, man, that's 11 years ago. I can't remember.
Well, then we know you were watching the wrong stuff.
Is that going back to what we were talking about earlier in our? Okay.
Yeah, man.
All right. So BC Batman 116. What's the update there?
Dude, not much. I mean, if you're reading it, you know that it's still the whole fear state thing going on with Peacekeeper and all that stuff. But I know Tynion's dropping off. I think in the next issue or 118, Face Hyper, whatever your name is.
Yep.
It's one. When's Tynion jumping off Batman?
I believe it's 118. Because I think in general he's going to be wrapping up a lot of his comic properties because he's going to be focusing on his Substack, whatever that shit that is.
Yeah, that shit, right?
Yeah. Wow. Come back to comics, Tynion. We need you.
Please.
We're shifting gears here and we're heading off to Marvel.
Yeah, man.
First up, we got a number 1 alert, but we got the death of Doctor Strange, number 1, Avengers. I didn't know that was a thing because when I was doing this, I'm like, wait a minute, I thought we already did the death of Doctor Strange, but now they're throwing in Avengers in it. So like,
well, no, these are just one shots.
Yeah, dude, they're doing a ton of one shots with like different characters. I think they even did one with White Fox. There's like just a ton of them going on. I'm not keeping up with all of it. I am reading the main story of Death of Doctor Strange, and it's been great. I don't know if you read it, but 2 issues in, it's pretty cool, man.
I was gonna get a copy because I thought that there was a first appearance in that, but then I can't remember.
Look, pick it up for the read and let me know what you think. I think it's cool.
All right, I'll do that. Hype.
Yeah.
What are you saying, man?
I'm probably gonna wait until I'm not interested in any of these one shots, but the actual main line after I spoke to BC, or I think I actually hyper spoke to BC about it, and he mentioned how it's a good read. So I'm probably gonna wait until I think it's 5 issues. So I'm gonna wait until all 5 issues are wrapped up and then kind of read it all in one shot.
And Wesley is absolutely right. He says that there's a few one shots like the ones for Darkhold. Yeah. Yep. There's one actually that's coming out this week, and we're actually going to be talking about it soon. That I think I'm going to be picking up. There's something about it. There's I get that they have a movie coming out in 2023, but like she's appearing in all these places. I might be giving out too many hints, but like she keeps appearing. I don't know. We'll see. Second print, Moon Knight number 3, I believe this is. So this is the first appearance of Moon Hunter, not Hunter's Moon.
Oh.
Moon Hunter. I've learned my lesson, people.
Did you?
But I just expect
no, you didn't.
Nuts on this one.
I don't think you did.
Me neither.
What do you mean?
Oh, tell me. What do you mean?
Say what did you just say?
Yeah, repeat yourself.
Moon Hunter.
Shit,
bro.
What do you mean? That's right.
This motherfucker be repeating the same thing over and over again.
This motherfucker. So, yeah, Noob. I don't know if Face wants to be the one to break it to you.
It's Hunter's Moon.
Boom.
That's what I was always saying. I've always been saying it, Hunter's Moon, and you guys are always trying to correct me. I don't get it.
BC. You believe this guy?
I don't believe this guy. I think he's just a moon hunter, bro.
Oh my fucking
shit.
God. All right. You guys buying this one?
100%.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I already pre-ordered the third print too.
Wow.
Wait, the third print is it the same art just with the different colors?
Probably.
Well, isn't this the same as the
first
original?
print, yeah.
Just it looks more of like a sketch, black and white here.
Exactly. So I'm guessing the third print probably has different color schemes, right, BC?
I think so. I'll be honest with you. I don't even remember if. Oh no, sorry. I'm confusing the Moon Knight number 1 third print. My bad, guys. But
yeah, because I don't think this one has a third print. Oh yeah.
Yeah, not yet. But it probably will. It'll probably be like orange.
Although I think Marvel showed in the Walmart pack they already have like a variant for this number.
It's
number
red.
3.
The trade dress.
Yeah.
Oh yes, you're right, dude.
That actually looks pretty cool. But yeah,
claim. I want one.
I'm kind of torn on this one because I kind of wish I liked it when Marvel for a period they actually changed or they even showed the interior art for their late printings. I'm not a fan of these recolored.
Yeah.
Art. I wish they would have showed at least something from the interior instead. Even though that's still a bit lazy, but it's better than just getting just a color swap.
Also, just a heads up, if you guys pass it, but Specsman is saying Death of Strange 2 has a first appearance. So free information right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, it's the three mothers, I think, or something.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Okay, hold on. Because when Newbie asked, I kind of made that go read it type thing. Okay, so yes, just go pick it up.
Oof. All right, motherfuckers, don't listen to anything I just said in the last 10 seconds.
What's up with and I'm not trying to make a joke here or anything like that, but what's up with all these mothers lately? I mean, we had Galactus's mother in the Defenders book.
Oh, bro.
Really hot book last month. Now we have the 3 mothers. Like, what is it? Are we seeing a pattern here or what? I'm not trying to be funny, but
I think they're going with the Pornhub search algorithms. Probably. Yeah, that's probably what's going on because, yeah, dude, it is weird.
What the fuck?
Yeah. White Tiger Comics, what's happening, brother? Thanks for tuning in. Happy Halloween. Oof, NWO, what is going on, Biggie? How you doing, man? Happy Halloween. If I had to guess what Biggie is dressed up as, it's probably his damn icon right there. I could totally see him being dressed up. But what's up, man? Happy birthday. Happy Halloween. Matrix Comics, what's going on, man? How you doing? Happy Halloween. All right. Oh, what?
Tim, get ready, Tim.
Oh boy.
Sit down.
You know what? No, I think I got my books mixed up for next week because Wesley was talking about this one shot Darkhold, and it's actually the Wasp. I'm picking that one up. She just looks dark. I mean, obviously Darkhold. Hello, but yeah, I don't know. There's something about it. So I'm picking it up. But yeah, I guess I got it next week. All right. Dynamite pick of the week. Tim, I hope you're here. I hope everybody is ready.
What the fuck?
Oh no!
That's the pick of the week, guys.
How
I'm
come?
so glad. I'm so glad my face is hidden for this one, so you can't see the disappointment on my face. Shit,
Bro.
This is my Dynamite pick of the week. Tim is on the edge of his seat, so hopefully. Now, again, I would not be paying.
Tim just fell on his ass.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this shit?
Fell hard, bro.
Kid Collector, come on, man.
Tim, it's all right. It's all right. Get up, get up.
Yeah, this was my pick, man. There was one or two other ones, but yeah, I don't know. Just
there's the Jennifer Blood #2. It's a Perio cover as well, and it's cover price at $4. Pretty badass.
Man, nobody likes my picks. I think I'm
Shit, I thought I was watching the April O'Neil cover all over again. Fuck.
Yo, dude. When I saw this, I thought the same thing though.
Yeah.
So why'd you pick it?
I'm just saying. This was the one I really liked. I was feeling more the vibe of like Something Is Killing the Children, right? That vibe. I'm also a sucker for reds. I'm also a sucker for the black covers. You know, you just mix it all together. There's no way in hell I'm spending $50 on this, but yeah.
And I'm a sucker for letting you pick this pick.
I just saw the chat and I'm dying.
Swing and miss. Hey, they all can't be home runs, all right? Speaking of, please,
This was
the universe, Buddha, God, whoever, Iron Man, or whoever, please let the Braves win today. Just let them win. That's all I'm saying. I just don't want the Astros to win. So, all right. That was New Comic Book Day. Before we continue, BC, any honorable mentions that the people should know about?
Good question. I know Boom didn't have anything going on this week. It's actually very, very quiet.
Yeah.
I think they have like nothing coming out, to be honest.
No. I thought it was just like my computer fucking up or like previews or League of Comics, but I couldn't find it. And then I was like, oh no, you don't have anything.
No. I'm still reading Cherry Blackbird. I know that Gun Honey, that Hughes cover's got the metallic one that's coming out too, the third print. So I'm sure people are gonna
see how hot that second print is getting.
Yeah.
Well, for which one?
Gun Honey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. But the third one's dropping as well. So.
But the third print, it's the second print, wasn't it like less than 2,000 print or something?
I'm not too sure, to be honest with you, what the print run was, but for me, it's just pickups because I find the cover is great. I did read issue 1. I thought it was pretty whack. It's
Wait,
cool.
Newbie.
Yes.
I'm looking at League of Comic Geeks. You sure that the dog cover wasn't the A cover for Primordial?
I mean, it could be.
I think it is, yeah, because I think the monkey cover that you showed was a B cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So no, it just gives me a sigh of relief knowing that, at least
you picked up the right copy.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Previews has it backwards, buddy.
Yeah, I think it might. Yeah, because that was the first one on there. So yeah. All right. I'm glad we clarified. All right.
Actually, wait, there was a title that hold on, just one more title. Weren't you picking this up? The Me You Love in the Dark?
Absolutely, dude. Number 4. That drops 2 this week. Darkhawk 3. That's been a great read. With
Darkhawk, yeah, I forgot about that one. That one's been a good read, but
yeah, so that's a pickup for me.
And I think Silver Coin wraps up, right?
No, Silver Coin's on issue 6.
Yeah, Silver Coin comes out this week too.
Yeah, no, it's not wrapping up, dude. Apparently, it's continuing.
Oh, okay, cool.
Side note: Serge has got a question for you, Newbie and gang. It's about Spider-Woman variant cover with Spider-Woman and Deadpool on it with guns drawn out.
Let me just see. Is Spider-Woman out this week?
Ooh, that I don't know. I don't really collect a lot of Spider-Woman. The only time I was trying to actively look for Spider-Woman was that all red negative cover that they did like last year.
Oh yeah, the Jenny Friesen.
Yeah, that was it. That was the only time I ever tried to go after one. And that's about it.
Yeah. Tim, yes, exactly. Gun Honey third print is the metallic one. That's the one I'm grabbing.
I think the print run on that is going to be big. I mean, everybody's going to be picking up the second and third print, obviously.
Well,
number 1. It's just going to make the first one go up. So,
yeah.
She is going to be pregnant from the ghost in Me You Love number 4, calling it.
Oh, dude, you know what? I could actually see that shit playing out. So
Spoiler alert, guys. Thank you.
yeah, but
Jeez,
it's a pretty cool read, man.
gun honey is all silicone.
Nothing to talk about that.
Oh boy. All right, let's get into some comic news before we get into newbie spec of the week here.
Let's go.
First up, Ant-Man's Bill
yes.
Murray comments on mystery Marvel role. Well, if you guys were watching, he was on the Jimmy Kimmel show the other night.
Yep.
And basically just he was being asked about it, and he was just being a funny guy, diverting and everything like that, dodging the subject, mentioning all the people that are confirmed for the movie, but that he isn't at liberty to talk about himself. Guys, I've been saying it for a long time. There is no way in hell Bill Murray has a big active role in this. I think it could be just like a small cameo, similar to like how, you know, Stan Lee does his stuff. You know, he could be like an older Paul Rudd, maybe something like, I don't know, something along those lines, but I don't see him being some big character that people are making it out to be.
It seems like lately Bill Murray's roles tend to be either cameos or supporting. Like, you know, we saw him in Zombieland, we saw him in Space Jam. It seems like that it's almost like that's kind of like his niche. I mean, he does have starring roles and stuff, like obviously Ghostbuster.
Yeah, buddy.
And, you know, some other well-known movies like Groundhog Day. But lately it seems like he's kind of relegated to sort of that supporting cast. So, yeah, I wouldn't think that this... I mean, if I put some money on this, I would say that he's more of a supporting role, like Newbie said. Shit.
It would be kind of funny if they travel through the quantum realm and they end up in that universe with Ghostbusters. But yeah, no, I agree, dude. It's probably gonna be some supporting role. I don't think it's gonna be anything big. Oh man, that would be pretty cool. I think a little way too old for it, but
yeah. And the thing is,
yeah.
And here's the thing: you kind of need someone that has a bit more of a serious. I'm not saying that Bill Murray can't be a serious actor, but he's kind of typecasted at this point as a comedic actor.
Yeah,
I don't know how I'd feel about him being Nathaniel Richards.
Also, Empire's saying that he was already in a cameo in Far From Home, but I didn't catch it.
I did not catch that either. Must have been very subtle.
I gotta rewatch that.
You know, like knowing, and I'm not saying I know the guy or I've watched every movie that Bill Murray's done, but it's like you guys have just said, right? Like he does these little bits here and there, but like I've had conversations with people who are like, no, man, I'm searching all the Ant-Man keys and this and that, and you know, this is gonna be big, and I'm like,
wait, newbie, I got an idea. What if he was Scott Lang's dad?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. Why did you say it if you already typed it?
Yeah, dude.
I'm just, you know.
No, that's a good. I mean, that could happen.
I'm typing. I'm just speaking.
That could be, or an associate to say Hank, or somebody in Hope's past or something like that. I don't know. I just think that it's not going to be as big as people might think. So we'll see. Yeah. Kid Collector saying I definitely think he'll have a bigger role than just a cameo.
Well, dude, look.
Well, sorry, go ahead.
Bill Murray, dude. So I don't know what they're like throwing at him money wise to just do a cameo. I could understand why you would think it's a bigger role. I see it too, dude. It's Bill Murray, right? So I'm sure.
Yeah, but this isn't Bill Murray like 2003, 2004. This is Bill Murray 2021.
Yeah, but
right. So,
well, I mean, okay, maybe cameo is not the best word. But I would say put it this way: more of a supporting, kind of like a background playerish kind of role. Okay, yeah, we'll put it that way.
Okay.
And if he would be, let's say, someone like Lang's dad, like I would see him maybe having 8 minutes worth in the movie. You know what I mean?
Shit. Which, if you know, it doesn't sound like a lot, but I mean that is a lot. I mean, you know, it's always interesting because like I remember talking about like what's it called? The Infinity Endgame, like breaking down how much minutes each cast member had, and of course Iron Man had the most. I think it was like 32 minutes. But you look at it, right, and like you look back to that movie, and you're like, "Fuck, Iron Man was in it in a long time," but it was just 32 minutes of airtime that he had, right? So even though you're saying it's just 8 minutes, I mean, while you're watching that movie, it could be a lot, right? So,
oh yeah, for sure. But yo, just Cruise, like. Exactly, yo. They casted Matt Damon and look what the role he had. So
Yeah. They are announcing this way early for it to just be a cameo. Specs man, I'm interested. What do you think? What are your thoughts? Let me know. Dr. Lovebox, he's gonna be that guy from Osmos Jones.
Oh yeah, that was the you motherfuckers seen that movie? That's hilarious.
This motherfucker definitely saw it, bro.
He's gonna have a role just as big as Matt Damon in Thor. See, that's the whole time. That's what I've been thinking, man. That's exactly how I am. I think he might play a serious character, as they already have a lot of comedic relief from Scott and his buddies. T.I. is not in this movie, by the way, guys. So if you're a big T.I. fan, you're expecting him to be in this movie. T.I. is not in this movie.
What about the guy that played Polka Dot Man in Suicide Squad?
I believe he's in it. So, all right.
Oh, the Russian guy.
Yeah.
All right. Leaked Spider-Man No Way Home image confirms multiple Spideys. So, did you guys see this?
Fuck, with the suits?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, me too. Look, I'm in the movie. Like, fuck. Shut up, man. Let's watch the movie, guy.
Dang, BC going hard.
Yeah.
I like this guy.
Motherfuckers. I'm over it. I like literally I'll open Instagram, I'll open anything, dude, and everyone's flooding you with fucking, oh look, I got the first picture of Green Goblin and look what he looks like. Like, okay, I get it. Let's watch the fucking movie, man. Like, let's get there. We're not far.
I thought I had like a joke where you were gonna say like we're not far, and I was like
From home? Yeah.
far from home.
I know. I was waiting.
My gosh.
Kid Colette, Uncanny Swag saying no TI, I'm out. Bro, I was losing my fucking shit over I don't know, man. I think you guys also have to like understand, like Marvel, DC, all these people, they could do shit just to like fuck around with people.
For sure.
Right? Like they don't, they know that we watch everything, and like we hang on to every little bit of information that's thrown and stuff like that. I just don't think, if you guys recall last week, we were talking about an article piece that Kevin Feige and like a lot of executives at Marvel are actually fucking pissed that there's a lot of leaks.
Yeah.
Now, a week later, we have this report of the suits being, so like, I just think that there's something there,
But what's pissing me off is that everybody thinks this is a confirmed like leak. You know what I mean? Like, man, I could line up 3 costumes of the fucking characters and take a picture and be like, yo, confirmed. You know what I mean? Like,
you know what you should do? You know what somebody should do is get a Spider-Man costume and then put it beside like a Batman costume and be like,
yo,
confirmed.
And yo, apparently that is news. I don't know if it's in your thing for tonight.
Is it really? Shut the hell up, man. Fuck.
Did you hear?
No.
What's that?
About Eternals with DC characters?
Oh, they talked about Superman in it.
And apparently Batman too. There's a reference. I don't know if it's true.
Yeah.
But...
Ozzy, thank you so much for tuning in, man. You are working right now, but I appreciate you tuning in, man. Best of luck tonight on Halloween.
Yes, sir.
I know how crazy Toronto can get. Even though it's a Sunday, I know people party crazy, especially on Halloween.
But speaking of Eternals, I'm going Thursday. Are you?
I'm going Thursday, 6:45 p.m. Eastern time.
6:30, bro. So I expect text.
Oh, okay. Shit. Face or hype face. Hype face sounds like a villain in like a fucking Spawn comic or some shit like that.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Are you going to see it on Thursday?
Not yet. I'll be going soon, but not this week.
Okay.
So I'll have my ears and my face covered.
That's good. Yeah, no spoilers. All right. I know my boy comic dude will watch later. And I know you guys might have a few things to say, but Marvel's Thunderbolts movie rumored. That is the key word here, people. Rumored.
Yeah, buddy.
Not confirmed. Rumored for 2023. If we look at when this was released, this was released on Thursday. And if you look on eBay, you look at all that stuff. I mean, Thunderbolts went a little bit crazy. This book should be a book that pretty much everyone has. This is probably a good investment book. If you connect the dots, it's just simple. Don't be waiting till the last minute. I suggest this is a book that everybody pick up. Before I get Mr. BC's reaction to this. What is up, Swaggle House? What is going on, sir? Happy Halloween. Thank you for tuning in.
What's up, Swaggle?
BC,
Yeah, buddy. So
what do you think about Thunderbolts, man?
we've pretty much spoken about Thunderbolts several times, making their way into the MCU. We started specking with it with Yelena, connecting all the dots with Zemo and everyone else in the MCU. I'm still on the fence, man, because this book is actually part of a trade deal. I'm trying to close, but
I think you told us about this trade. And we told you to pass on it.
yeah,
I don't think I remember this trade.
It was this morning, man. You were the one you're the first person to chime in.
Yeah, you literally were like.
I didn't think that this was part of the book. I thought it was like ASM.
No, this was the main book that that was part of the deal.
Yeah, this is one of them, and there was the ASM 298 in a 9.4. That was just for the PC, but but anyways, we'll talk about this one later.
Here's the crazy thing about this, and Kid Collector. I'm just gonna highlight you real quick, man. But he's saying, I think we all know this is coming anyway.
Yep.
Okay, but that's the thing, is that we know it's coming, and people are still saying like, you know what? I'm gonna wait it. If you look at 9/8 right now, I mean, just look at the market. If you're looking just for a simple flip and investment, I would suggest picking it up right now. Why? Because look at what happens when characters show up. It's $800, I think, Canadian, all in for a 9/8. I believe it could be a little bit cheaper. I think I saw one between $640, but this is how it goes. They get confirmed 100%, or we get some casting news. Guess what happens to that $650 investment? That is already $1,000 book. That's just what happens. The 9/8s in that just go to that $1,000, $1,200 range. Even some could get to maybe $1,500. Some. But I will say this, okay? Let's remember what happened with White Vision. I don't want to call him White Vision.
White fucking Vision.
The White Vision, right? That was a shit book for a long, not a shit book, but that was just like a very cheap book for a long time.
It was a shit book.
That popped up, and 9/8s were going for almost $2,400. They were just the same.
That's messed up.
As New Mutants. Okay, so you don't want to pass up the opportunity when the book is $600 in a 9/8. But in the flip side, you know what I mean? Like that's what could happen. So that's why I'm saying, like, this one I still think has a little bit of meat on it, and we already know it's coming. Like they are coming. They're kind of getting to it, but I mean, like there is some money to be made if you get this book now, even though it's a little crazy.
Just to put it out there that this book is already in a 9/8 selling over $1,000. So that's without confirmation. So we do know this is gonna explode, but it's also been on the high end for quite some time. Like I've been chasing this book for I'll say 2 years, and I keep finding copies that are just unfortunately not 9/8s, and I am chasing those higher grades. But
wait, BC, let me ask you: is it for this book? Is it 9/8 or bust for you?
Yeah, I think so.
That was the mindset I was going with, but now I'm also noticing that hey, those other grades are starting to climb up there too, because those 9/8s are getting out of reach, as with many books. So the 9/4s are starting to look attractive because they're also gaining value, right? So
yeah,
I remember this book 9/8 was like $100 flat.
Yeah, but dude, like I said, for the last 2 years, I've not been able to find, at least not locally here. Or, dude, I'll be honest, eBay scares the fucking shit out of me sometimes.
Yeah, this is a book that if you try finding on eBay, I mean, that motherfucker's priced to the gills.
Yeah, but even locally, like I walk into a shop and I'll catch this book at $120, and then I go look at it and I'm like, man, this is a fucking 9, bro. It's got spine ticks, it's got this, it's got that. Like,
so here's the thing. The thing is, the reason I asked about the grade was because, like my boy Hyper, shout out to Hyper, part of the Comic Kingpins. He's
part of the Newbie-verse too. Just saying.
He's part of everything. He's like a stand-up good dude in the community. Sub him up. All that good stuff.
What's his wrestling name again?
Does he have a wrestling name? I don't think he has a wrestling name.
Isn't he on that Tony Sanders show?
Oh, sorry, the rated R comic star. Yeah.
Okay, no, I thought it was something else. Should I say it?
I don't even remember what the hell you're talking
about. I'll pass on it. I thought it was the.
Wait, what is it? What is it?
The one I call you all the time off air.
Okay, you're gonna have to DM me that because I'm like
the Hype Hogan.
Oh, Hype Hogan.
Hogan.
But hold on, there's a word before it.
All right. Listen. But before I go off sidetrack, because I'm FaceTime and I always do that kind of shit. My boy Hyper, over the summertime, the reason I asked about the grade is because he actually picked up this book for $15, but it wasn't a 9.8. I would say it's more like a VF copy or so. So yeah, but for $15, still, it has a lot of upside because even like on the low end on eBay, I think the lowest I was able to find this book for was like 60. 50, and that's
Yo,
like a VG
I
copy, probably.
I do want to put it out there though, because I saw someone in the chat mention they have a newsie of this. So if you got a newsstand, currently a 9.8 newsstand, someone is asking for $3,700. So
Shit.
It is crazy. Listen, I don't know if you guys caught it, but Specman, and after reading this comment, I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, that is true. But they rarely called teams by their names in the movies unless it's in the title. There are no first appearances in this book. That is actually true, right? This is just the first appearance of them as the team. Individual characters obviously show up, like Red Hulk, Wave, Jolt. Yeah, Wave, Jolt.
yeah,
I can't remember the other. Those are just the three that I always remember. But obviously they're going off script. They're not going to have the same characters. I mean, like, look at what they're doing in the movie. They're like getting like John Walker. They're getting fucking Yelena, right? Like they're not following the script. So that might be the reason why this one might heat up. Also, just people not educating themselves on what characters are in it, right?
and dude, it switches up quite often, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Shit, I'm like tripping balls over here. Like I'm typing and I'm asking myself my own questions. Shit.
Yeah. Not to mention, guys, don't forget, and ladies, don't forget, they're saying Zemo's gonna be in it. Like, there's just a lot of things that they don't necessarily have to follow the comics. So yeah, we'll see. But I mean, obviously, this book is still gonna jump, and I always use that White Vision, as a book that like everybody was like, yeah, it's there, it's here, it's a laughable book, anybody can have it. Yeah, oh, they'll never do that. And then just look at what happened when it fucking came, right? Like it was literally at one point on par, if not more expensive than New Mutants 98.
yeah,
Right. So just keep that in mind, right? And I find that like books that are 9.8 now, when these characters or these teams or whatever show up, you do see that jump where it crosses that $1,000 to $1,200 threshold. It always does. It just always does. So,
but dude, I remember there was an episode where we spoke about this on your show, and we were even looking at like the possible people that are currently in the MCU. Like, hey, who would we see be in the Thunderbolts? Because there's several characters that are currently in the MCU that would fit perfect, right?
Yeah.
So we got to find that episode and pull it up.
Yeah, we will.
There's a lot of motherfuckers that could probably play in the Thunderbolts.
Fucking guy, man.
All right. Well, as the Thunderbolt stuff came out, this news came out basically back to back from each other, but apparently Marvel to reportedly begin production on Nova movie in 2023. Now, here's what I'm going to say about this. When I see it with my eyes, when I see casting, when I see a trailer, when I see a leaked photo, I'll believe it. I know Kevin Feige has already come out and said we're going to see Richard Rider, we're going to see Nova, we're going to see Sam Alexander at some point. But until I see this is one of those characters that for like 10 years now, maybe more, people are saying he's coming. He's coming. No, this character's coming. So until I actually see it, I know Kevin Feige confirmed it. And he said, hey, yeah, these characters coming. But I mean, my mother told me I was going to go to Disneyland before I was 13. I was 29 when I went to Disneyland for the first time. Okay. So, you can't always believe your heroes. Okay. So that's all I'm saying. So until I actually see it, I'm not going to believe it. But this book, I tell you right now, I know somebody who is looking for this book. And he even said, he knows that the time is running out to get this book very affordable. 9.8s are passing. 9.8s, get this. 9.8s are $3,200 Canadian.
TikTok, motherfuckers.
That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. So, just food for thought. What are your thoughts, gentlemen?
Dude, Nova is gonna be coming, man. It's look, they're going the whole cosmic route, man, and it's inevitable. It's I've said it in a previous show. I got ripped, and if you guys know your Nova, for me, he is the Peter Parker of
fuck.
space, dude.
This
is.
motherfucker's going crazy now.
Listen, go read it. Fuck. And if we're gonna talk Nova, Volume 4 is probably the best, but it's inevitable, and I do think these are two books to definitely pick up and stock. I mean, that Nova 1, it's up there, man, and it's hard to grab. It's a pretty penny. I know raw you can still pick up a decent copy at about like $150 Canadian. That Marvel .1, I'm so lucky I locked one down, because for the longest time, and guys, I've said it in previous shows, I'll say it again, do not pass on this book like this big idiot, simply because it's got a blue line going across it. It's a defect. CGC doesn't knock points, so do pick it up. I passed on it every time. I would see the book at $20. I'm like, no, blue line, I'm not picking it up. Pick them up.
Specsman, it brings up a good point. He's saying Nova's going to be better as a show, though.
Oh, dude,
but we haven't had like proper information of whether it's going to be a movie or a show, right? Because Kevin Feige has said that he wants to have Sam Alexander. He spoke very highly of it, so you never know. They could make, the whole Nova thing a show, maybe, and then Sam Alexander like the movie, or right? I don't know. Who knows?
Hold up. I didn't know Marvel is here, but yes, thank you. He's the one who locked me down that .1 recently. So thank you. I owe you the world.
Shout out to Marvel.
Yes, sir. But
dude, motherfuckers here.
Whether they go movie or they go a show, once he hits that, it's gonna explode. I do hope, because from what I know in the MCU, Xandar has already been destroyed to fuck, right? By Thanos. It's already been done. I hope if we get Nova in the MCU, I would love to see Annihilation storyline take place. I would love that shit. So
Annihilation is coming, man.
Yeah, I
think so. But there's so much that's got to happen and things like that. I think we're gonna get a more clear view. Well, you know what? No, do you guys know the show Lost?
Yes.
Who doesn't?
Okay, so I only watched like 4 episodes of that show. I'm told that it was like 4 seasons or 5 seasons long. I only watched 4 episodes.
Yeah.
But after every episode, I'd be like,
Lost?
What the fuck? Like,
pretty much.
I'm basically adding like more question mark. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what? And that's what pissed me off about the show, because I was never getting answers. It was like talking to people and never getting an answer. Like, they just weren't answering you. So I'm like, man, fuck this. And then I just went, right? I don't know where the fuck I was going with my point. Shit.
You got lost. Talking about Lost. Look at you, bro.
Oh my god.
I was the one that was like all buzzed up.
Fuck. I don't even know where I was gonna go with this. Maybe it'll come to me. Hold on. What I want to know: are people hyped for this character, or are people hyped to flip it?
Character, baby. Dude, I fucking love Nova. I feel like the Sam Alexander character didn't pick off so well. It was a very slow start, and dude,
shit.
For me, it's the character. It's not the flip. I like I said, I enjoy Nova, and it has nothing to do with flip on my end.
I'm excited for the character, simply because I am big on the whole cosmic stuff. I really want to see where they go. But at the same time, I was able to lock down a 9.8 of the 0.1. So I have a 9.8 of Sam Alexander, and I had really paid nothing for it. I paid $180 Canadian for it. Right now they're selling for like $450, $500, somewhere around there. So I'm excited just because of the fact that like it was one of those early books that I was on, and I'll be able to turn that into a nicer book in the long run. But I am genuinely excited for the whole cosmic thing to start. I think once we have Warlock, we're gonna get things kind of going with Guardian soon, right? They also have that Christmas special or something like that too. So we're gonna get more cosmic stuff, and I am excited for that stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I think I was able to pick up Nova 1 the year before COVID hit, like during con, I am still missing point one, but at least I got the bigger of the two, so I'll be on the lookout for point one, hopefully, and see.
Yeah. Kid Collector, Newbie actually mentioned in one of his videos recently, and I strongly agree as well. Nova, I think it was issue 11, where he teams up with, or he meets Sam. Sam and.
Which Nova are you talking about though, Kid Collector? Because if you're talking about Sam Alexander's run, like BC and I have talked about many of them. If you're talking about Richard Rider, sadly, there's not many keys in Nova, and Nova outside of number 1 is not really a sought after book. So I would suggest just grabbing all the keys for it.
Yo, I'm calling it now though. If they do go a TV show route, I would not be surprised if they throw in Dark Hawk, bro. I could see that shit happen.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna talk about Cosmos the dog.
Kid Collector, I did sell my copy, so I sold. And you know what? I got lucky. So I sold my 5.5, which in March of this year I paid $280 Canadian. I actually sold it for 1,000 Canadian. So that was just too good of a price to kind of go. I was told and warned by, Vancouver Comic Junkie and like a few people like, oh my God, man, you're crazy. Don't sell it now, blah, 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 blah. But I've seen more raw copies kind of in that mid-grade grade. And like, I feel pretty confident that I'll still be able to get one. And, because they're still out there. So, and that's the thing with Warlock, right? You have like 4 different routes to go, right? You have, FF 66, 67, Marvel Premiere 1, Thor 165, things like that. I said FF 66, and you guys will see and hear why when we do our hottest comics show, which I will talk about at the end of this show, because there's a special surprise for that. But like that one is just blown up. But yeah, I don't know, man. I just think that those ones are still out there. And with Warlock's kind of messy first appearance, it's kind of good for us. So,
yeah. Hey, look, dude. Yeah, sure. Like I said, I don't know if I enjoyed Volume 4, bro. The whole Annihilation arc was great.
Yeah.
Do I think he's the best character? No, I don't. I'm not saying that. Oh my God, I'm all over Nova's dick. No, I'm just saying Nova is a decent character. And I'm actually excited to see him if he makes his way to the MCU.
Yeah. Hey, it's okay to be excited about characters. I mean, not everybody's going to like the character you like. Fuck, Keys' favorite character is fucking Dupe.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not going to, that's the beauty of this. It's like, I always say this. I'm like, whatever character you like, it's like liking a color. Like, my favorite color is probably not the same as Hyper and BC's, and that's okay. But I'm not going to fucking argue with him and be like, oh man, fucking my color's better than yours. It's like, sure, it's all subjective. It's a fun hobby, guys. Let's just remember that. Yeah, and Biggie, I was actually gonna say, it's not 9, it's 13. For the first appearance of Watcher. That book has dramatically gone down too. So you might be able to get it cheaper. Yeah. People were expecting big things with the Watcher, not really knowing what the Watcher does. So yeah. All right, last piece of news before we get into the new spec, but Morbius new trailer. So the new trailer is set. It is supposed to apparently drop the week after Eternals. Now, whether that happens, we'll see. But they're set to release a brand new trailer for Morbius, and it is rumored to feature Venom. Thoughts on this, boys, especially with what happens at the end of Venom 2, which is probably one of the worst movies ever. What are your thoughts?
Guys, I do not give 2 fucks about Sony's universe anymore. I'm being honest. I can't. This movie's been so fucking not spoken about, left in the dark, and just like we've waited forever. And I know the pandemic did not help with this, but I really, really don't care anymore about this Morbius movie.
Yeah, I'm with BC on this one. I'm gonna wait for this motherfucker to actually get released before I make any excuses or opinions on it. So
Yeah, like I
I
would
am holding my
hesitate.
breath.
Yeah, I would hesitate to watch it on Netflix in my own home, bro. Like,
See, I think that's what's going to happen, right? New Mutants kind of had the same problem with this, right? A lot of people were like, "Oh, it's slow. They, missed a few things," and I believe that they had to like refilm it. But I mean, Morbius was filmed. I don't know if it was 4 years ago. I'm just going by what Specsman is saying, but it was filmed 4 years ago. It was done, right? So I mean, we'll see. But fuck, man, this is one of those movies that it's like, hey, just bring it out, like put it out already, like. What the hell do you have to lose? And I don't even think we have a confirmation on a release date, correct?
Nah, I don't think nothing's been set in stone yet.
I'm
And
not following.
And yo, AOA, 100%, man. I've never met anyone who's like, yo, Morbius is my guy.
Yo, it's funny you say that because that ASM 101, where you have his first appearance, like that is a book I've wanted for my PC just because I'm trying to collect as much ASM in its entirety. But it's one that I just every time I see it and I'm about to buy it, like even if I got to fork over, $200 on it or $150.
I think it's more expensive than $200.
No, but I'm just saying, like, whatever it may be, like, whenever I did come across it, I would always be like, nah, like, I'd rather go get a different character or some shit. So I think, yeah, I agree, dude. It's always been one that I tend to pass on.
Face?
Yeah, I mean, I think BC is more of an ASM collector than I am, like in terms of the Silver Age stuff. So, yeah, I mean, he's a cool character and all, but like I liked him in the Spider-Man animated series, when he was featured there, and it is a pretty cool cover that he has on ASM 101 because you actually see him on the cover. So, but I mean, shit, I mean, this is probably a book I'm just gonna pass on. I mean.
You know what's crazy is I have always talked about that Spider-Man show when we were kids. I mean, we're kind of all a few years separate us, but we all know that cartoon, right? That Spider-Man cartoon.
Yeah.
That was iconic for me, especially because when I came to Canada, I didn't know how to speak English. And to this day, I don't think I speak English properly. But anyway,
No, you do fine. We just give you a hard time.
You reminisce about that show and you start, pulling the Band-Aid and start talking to people who watch that show who are in our hobby. And, Hobgoblin, Kingpin, Black Cat, Venom, Morbius, those were the focal characters. Like, the whole run that they did with Morbius, I mean, it was like 4 or 5 episodes, and that might not seem like a lot, but like as a kid, when you're waiting one day a week every Saturday for that new episode. I mean, that's like a month, and kids, like they always replayed and things like that. So like Morbius is one of those characters that a lot of us in the 30s and 40s would remember. So it could be one of those books that people are just like, fuck, I remember watching the show, so I need it, so I get it. But at the same time, I'm losing interest in the movie. I'm not the biggest vampire fan. I'm not the biggest Morbius fan. I could really care less about anything Venom right now. I like Venom. Don't get me wrong. If you guys don't know me, Venom is a top 10 character for me. It's just...
But Newbie, I actually want to highlight Dan's point. And yeah, I was actually thinking about this also because another channel brought this up. I would definitely be down to see Legion of Monsters.
Legion of Monsters. That's one of the reasons why that book popped, because it was right after
that's
the
the
first
team
trailer.
I'd be behind. Especially, I mean, they're gonna have to do a little bit of acrobatics to get the original cast, the original members, all in, because you had Ghost Rider, Morbius,
Werewolf
by Night, and
Ghost Rider.
I believe. No, I said Ghost Rider, but I think wasn't it
Man-Thing?
Man-Thing, yeah. I mean, that would be a dope lineup if they actually have that in some form in the MCU. I don't know.
Remember in the trailer, and maybe you forgot because the trailer came out like forever ago. But in the trailer, they teased him. In one scene, he's actually laying down or he's sitting at a desk with his feet up, and he's actually reading that comic. Really? Shit! AOA. I forgot about that. Smythe. Yes.
Fuck it. I agree, dude.
Smythe. Shit. Yeah. Fuck, man. Okay. All right. Well,
they got an annoying prick. You just want to like fucking.
Yeah, fuck. It was fucking. He was always in that, like, it wasn't a wheelchair. It was like a fucking spaceship.
Well, fucking yeah, an air glider for no
Yeah.
fucking reason.
But then he mutated, remember? And he had like those like horn
Yeah, those
laser
horns.
things or whatever the fuck. Yeah, I never understood what the fuck that was, but yeah.
All
Well,
right. Oh shit. It's the newbie spec of the week. Time to get that popcorn cold and the Corona warm, or was it the other way around?
holy fuck, man. All right. All right. Well, yeah, we're at that time, man. We're at newbie spec of the week. Just a reminder, no one on this panel, including myself, is telling you to buy, stack, go on eBay right now. Nothing like that. This is more informative, whatever you want to call it. Just books that I'm looking at, talking about, think that there could be some money made because I like the hobby to pay for itself. Maybe just books that put up here, and if you see them in the wild sometime, be like, hey, I remember some guy talking about this. Maybe I'll get it. So yeah, but I just want to remind everybody, because I don't want messages or people, fucking kind of attacking me. I'm not saying you're gonna get rich off these books. I'm just saying that there's some meat on the bone. That's it.
mean, I haven't seen these slides, but chances are I kind of have all these books probably because I'm FaceTime and I have everything.
Yeah, there you go.
Motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers. I you know what? I'm not trying to bring it down, but like if Face was like, I would be interested to see if like Face had to do like a best man speech or like a speech at like a funeral. Like I'd be interested to like to hear him at those. Just like
At a funeral.
Man, this motherfucker is fucking dead and fucking.
So did you just declare him your best man at your wedding?
No,
I want that shit in writing.
But yeah, let's get it started, man. Newbie spec of the week. You ain't gonna get rich. You're gonna get stupid rich off these books, newbie. No, you know what? It's just some books. I mean, I've been lucky that some of the books that I pick up, like I always say, I cover my bases and there's meat on the bone, right? And that's kind of what you want when you're investing in some books that you're gonna flip in order to keep the hobby going. So I flip certain books to get to like the big books or to get other books, and that's just my way. I'm not saying it's right, it's just my way. That's it. But yeah, I always have to say that disclaimer. Don't stack this book. I'm not telling you to get 100 copies, okay? All right.
Get 50.
Face is saying I got both. Yeah,
That's
trust
what I
me.
said.
You do not want that. All right, guys, you guys ready?
Let's see him.
Let's do it.
All right, newbie spec of the week, hosted by Black Crown 2.0. Here we go.
Sincerely.
Fourth book. Sincerely, guys.
My PC.
Sincerely.
Yeah, you're kind of running low on the sincerelys tonight. What
I
happened?
know, but
Not sincerely, truly, and
truly, guys. Just everything he said. No. All right. First up, Storm number 1, 1996. I believe is the correct. Yeah, because 94 is Rogue, 95 is Scarlet, 96. So I believe this is 96. If not, I'm going 94, 96, somewhere in that book. But Storm, undervalued character, 100%. Basically, the reason why Giant Size X-Men will go up if you actually read the read the book and stuff like that. I get Nightcrawler and all that, but Storm will be the one to raise that book. Apparently, there are rumors that Storm might get her own Disney show to start her off. So again, Giant Size X-Men will go up. What's the next book? Let's cover our bases. Well, fucking Storm. You always have to go that ladder route, right? So like Hulk 181, nope. Hulk 180, nope. Wolverine 1, nope. Things like that. This book could be found anywhere between $10 and $40. I just contacted somebody who had like 100 copies, and he had him on a Facebook group here locally. He was asking $25 for him.
He's more high than I am.
He said that if I were to get multiple copies, he would bring it down. So I might be a player. I just think that there is a bit of meat on this. Near mint copies is what I usually find these at. The only thing is, like, when I find them in shops, they're already priced at like $50 to $80, and that's a little bit more. Yeah, that's a little bit more than what I want.
Wow. Because, dude, look, no disrespect.
There we go.
No, I'm just shooting the shit here. But is there anything significant that takes place in this issue that, like, oh my god, it's a key other than it being her first solo?
No, it's just her first solo. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's it.
So-
Just like the Rogue one.
Yeah.
Yeah, even the Rogue one, I keep seeing. Well, no,
I love that Rogue one.
I'm not gonna say that I see Rogue that expensive. I keep seeing it around the $10-20 mark locally.
No, but I'm saying like both of those books, their significance is just that they're just their first solo series.
Yeah, no, but I mean, to hear that this is already selling at 50 to 80 Canadian, that's whack. I mind blown. But
so if you can find them cheap, I mean, I've located some. I was just not the first one to these long boxes in like certain flea markets or, you know, shops or whatever. But the book is out there. And, you know, if we cover that base, you know, we're always talking about the ladder, right? What's next? Yeah. First solo, that's it. Garbage otherwise. I 100% agree. I'm not saying this story is great, guys, by any means. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is when she comes up, when she pops off, if she does get her own show, which I don't know if that's going to be true, but I've heard some rumblings about that. But regardless, like all those X-Men characters are going to show up, especially if it's, and, you know, I'm not trying to be sexist or you know, I'm a I'm a feminist, you know, I believe in equality, all that shit. No, but listen, what I'm saying is if they get like a really good actress to play it, beautiful, you know how us guys are in this community. We fall for the, you know, we fall for the actress and things like that. People will jump on this book. You know what I mean? People will go after this book. Giant Size X-Men #1. I mean, that isn't. I think that's an untouchable book coming soon. With X-Men coming, so just cover your bases. Get the next best thing. Boom, here you go. Cheap buy-in. Like if you can find it for $10, that's a cheap buy-in.
Yeah, no, but on that aspect, yeah, I get it. Like definitely pick it up because in case, yes, you know, that she does make her way, or when she does make her way to the MCU, it's a book that will pick up steam. But like, I don't see this exploding. I do see a quick profit.
This is $100 book when she shows up.
Yeah,
I'm telling you right now.
I like you just said.
If you got a million copies, think about that. You go and buy 1 million copies right now.
Yeah, but I'll be the first to say that even if I came across this near mint in front of me at $10, I'd probably still pass. That's me.
Okay, well, make sure you send it to me. I'll send you.
No problem. It's yours.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Yeah, I mean, I think BC just said something right then and there. This has to be near mint for me. I mean, nothing less, because it's a highly printed book in the 90s. So,
yep.
Anything less is pretty much, yeah, it's a pass for me.
This is gonna have a small jump. I'm not saying this book is I just think that when she shows up, which she has to, she is an iconic X-Men character. You know, it's just gonna pop for a little bit, and that's when you're gonna, you know, see the rewards, right? So you can find them at $10, and you can flip them at, you know, 50 to 80, where that's what they'll be. I think you got something, man. Especially if you got like 3 or 4 copies that you found for literally nothing. You know, 4 times your profit margin. I mean, it's just a nice book. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Kid Collector, you think Giant Size X-Men 1 still has meat on the bone? I do, because once the X-Men are announced and these people come, that book's gonna jump even more.
Yeah, there's enough meat. Yeah, there's enough meat to feed a buffet table on that book.
Yeah, I honestly feel like that'll never stop.
No, I'm waiting to sell mine. I can't wait, because that's gonna take me one step closer to Tales of Suspense 39. Specsman is saying, what if she marries Shuri? That would be wild. A newsstand of this would be nice too.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever seen a newsstand.
No, it does come in news, just like the Rogue. This does come in both direct and newsstand. So I guess, listen, if you're looking for a copy that's more, I guess, lower printed, go for a near mint newsstand, if anything.
Yeah. I'm just saying that there is a bit of meat on this one. It'll be a short period, but this is basically, you have to have this ready for when she's announced or when she comes in, and then sell really quickly.
Right.
Well, if you guys didn't like this pick, fuck, I don't know if you're gonna like the second pick.
No, this was a great motherfucking pick.
I'm calling it.
You think it's Rogue?
I think it's Rogue.
Let me guess. This motherfucker picked Rogue.
Both wrong. Sit down. Know your role and shut your mouth. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, go.
Web of Scarlet Spider-Man #1. Now, there are a lot of people that have about...
there's no man on it, but whatever.
Spider-Man. Oh,
Okay.
Scarlet Spider. Yeah, sorry. Sorry.
It's all
There's
good.
a lot of number ones, and there's actually 3 books that come out in a month and a half within each other. This one is actually first, so this one comes out September 28th, 1995. The pink one that I thought was it actually comes out October 3rd, 1995. And then there's another one that's kind of got like a darker purple, kind of looks like there's snow or whatever. That one comes out like I think it's like November 3rd, 1995. So just something to be on the lookout for if you actually go and look. Now, again, the market will dictate otherwise, right? Like the market will dictate whichever one they want, but this is the one that comes first. This is the first solo series. I'm pretty big on Ben Reilly. I'm big on Scarlet Spider-Man. I really am. I think if Spider-Man 2099 could be something, I totally think that this could be something like 100%. I was at a fan expo 2 weeks ago now. There was like 6 people dressed up as Ben Reilly. He does have a following.
It's
he
easy
does,
as fuck.
yeah, he does have a cult following, things like that. I just think that down the road, it could be something. Now, let's go look at his first appearance. That thing is like getting pretty big, right?
Yeah, it's
like price wise, and a lot of people want that book. Why do people want that book? If it's nothing,
I'm gonna say it because I've been saying it over and over tonight, but it's a book I want in my personal collection, my PC.
Exactly. So if you want to make a bit of money, though, the first solo is gonna be one that you probably want as well. You can make a little bit of money, just like I said with the Storm thing, if he pops. But even right now, you could probably make a bit of money because one, not a lot of people know what it is, and B, if you go look at, there was one sale, I believe it was in 9.6 or 9.8. It sold for like $400.
Yeah,
that's the other thing. Comic Journey saying, Newbie, you're killing me tonight with all your absurd picks. Dude, I'm going to make a video of all my absurd picks like Speedball and stuff like that, and I'm going to play it for you guys when all these characters show up. So just stay tuned for that.
Yeah, hold on, because AOA is on the ball here with this as well. ASM 149.
I'm not familiar with it. What's the significance?
Well, this is where we get the clone, right? So, yes, I get it. And I know where Newbie's going with this pick as well, in a sense of this is a affordable book, whereas 149 it's still affordable, but it's up there, right? But yeah, I get it. Personally, I'm a big fan of Ben Reilly. I'm a big fan of even Kane, dude. I enjoyed reading those stories, but again, look, if you find this, I wouldn't pay more than, like, if it's selling for $10, that's wild to me.
What? I would pay $10 all day for
but
this.
You got to understand, okay? Like I even earlier, just before in the show, I was talking about ASM 101 at like $200, dude. That was me like 15 years ago. I've been collecting since I was 14, right? So like,
God damn, man,
it's yeah, I still see those old prices. So when I look at these books now, like this to me would be like no more than a $2 book. So when I see this at $10, it's like,
you could find it for $2. You could.
Yeah, but I wouldn't go too heavy. But if I came across it, like I think 10 would be my cap off. Like I'm not spending more.
I think this is a book that down the road you are probably regretting not getting.
Sure.
You know, so
I mean,
for a flip, for a bit, for a few.
Yeah,
bucks,
I get that.
You
I
know what
mean,
not like I don't know any hardcore, Scarlet Spider fans.
Oh, trust me, there's a lot of Ben Reilly fans out there.
So
there's
yeah, dude.
you'd be surprised.
I am a Ben Reilly fan.
Because the thing is,
it doesn't seem like it.
Like this motherfucker is currently in the ASM run right now. I haven't been reading it because I ain't spending $15 a month on Spider-Man books. Because I think they're releasing 3 times a month now. BC, I know you're reading. Yeah, so
Sadly.
how's Ben Reilly's role right now? Is he?
It's okay, dude. It's gonna be short term. Like I really don't know what the fuck they're doing with this.
You know what's crazy is when people spec, right? So like, Comic Journey doesn't like this pick, and that's okay. He's got an opinion. He pays his taxes. He's got an opinion.
For sure.
But this is no crazier than a YouTuber saying, "Go get Nebula 1 because it's gonna pop." It's gonna be this book right here. Nebula 1 is gonna be this book. No, it's not. It's not gonna be. Why? Because Nebula's already shown up. Nebula's already been in 5 projects. but people eat that shit up. And then when people go out on a limb and say, you know, Scarlet or Storm or Riley, when even they're at $30, people are like, nah, man, you know, I totally get it. If you could find this book in $2, please send it my way near me.
That Nebula one.
I'll give you $3 for it. But dudes, this is spec. This is why people spec. It's like a big what if. That's all I'm saying. But if people are content hearing things like, yo, go get Nebula #1, and you guys can push that book. I'm not trying to push books. I'm just saying there's money to be made in these solos. You look at the history. When you look at the ladder and you can't get the origin, the cameo, and things like that, the solos always get love. You can find them cheap. That's all I'm saying. You guys want an obscure and crazy pick? Just wait for my next one. Wait for this next pick right here.
This motherfucker put Ludocrats.
No, I did not put Ludocrats, man. I did not put Ludocrats at all. Yo, I just love those Iron Man books. You must have gotten a great deal on them. I did. And it's all because of Just Cruise. Because if it wasn't for Just Cruise negotiating, I probably wouldn't have gotten for a good deal, man. So buy X-Men 191 if you want a cheap spec. Dude, I can find cheap specs for like $10-20 though. $3 Canadian. Yeah, if you can find it for $3 Canadian near mint, send it my way. I'll give you $3 Canadian. All right, you guys ready for my next pick? This one's left field, but you have to actually read comics and actually open books to actually understand this pick. You guys ready?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
That's right. That's right. Strike Force #1. Earth 1260, I believe. Alien takeover. So if you guys don't know this, this is basically about aliens taking over the world. Strike Force team has to come and do it. Not in Marvel continuity, which is good. This is really good for the book because it doesn't have to match up. We don't have to see it in it. Anybody could just come in and do it as like a movie. What do people love right now? Aliens, especially now that the U.S. government has said, hey, we have all these videos and we have all this shit with aliens coming out. So why not? This book is $1. So you can find this for $1. Interesting profit margins here because if you go on eBay, people are selling these for like $100 to $130 Canadian. That's insane to me because you can find these for $1. And the reason I know this is because I just picked up like 25 copies. I also found a newsstand edition. I found a newsstand edition, and all these books are in near mint because nobody's fucking actually picking this shit up.
Yeah.
It's really crazy. So aliens, takeover, things like that. I could totally see it as a show. I could totally see it as a movie. All it needs to do is just be confirmed or rumored. I was going to say neutered. Rumored.
Oh, you fucking Bob Barker, bro.
And then boom. That's it. Done. Your $1 investment is something. But guys, I'm telling you guys right now, if you go on eBay right now, people are selling this book for $100 to $130. And I know you can say, well, you can sell anything for whatever. But there's a reason why people are selling it that high. So I don't know if I'm just being lucky, but I'm telling you, I found 20 copies. I paid $5 for all 20. And I got a newsstand edition, and they're all near mint. I'm almost tempted to send them off to CGC. I'm telling you guys.
I'm going to do this to you on air just because you set me one aside, right?
I did. I got
there
you.
It is, guys.
I got one aside.
You're going to have to do this whole episode.
Right. BC got one copy of this motherfucker.
Right, motherfucker. But dude, I remember when you texted me and you showed me all those copies. I was like, holy fuck, dude! Like, because you don't even see this in the wild, right? Like, I personally haven't, simply because it's not a book I've been seeking. But then when you sent it my way out and I started to look into it, I'm like, man, I think he might be onto something. Look at this guy, Newbie. But yeah,
Yo,
dude.
I might start a YouTube channel. I don't know.
You should. You might get a media pass to a con or some shit. But but yeah, man. So I feel this one I definitely think would be awesome, especially with all the points you brought up.
I might. Sorry, the last point, and I know it's there, so some people might have read it, but I have a tendency to sometimes introduce people to books that have like 12 to 13 appearances. This book has 12 first appearances.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that because we spoke about it. But
and I'm just gonna say this too. You can't find this information outside of like, well, I don't know. You can't find it anywhere. There's no app. There's no person saying, like, this is literally, you kind of have to like open the book
and read.
and then like read it. So just letting you guys know. So if you guys see this pop off anywhere, hot trend, whatever, you guys know where you guys heard it first, but jump on it, man. I mean, I found 20 copies, and I'll tell you guys right now, if I find more copies, I'm going to go and buy more.
Hickory dickory dock.
Yeah. she sells by the seashore. So yeah. Hype, what do you think about the book, man?
Yeah, no. I like your thinking on this book. You know, it's Marvel is going in that, you know, they're doing cosmic space and all that, so you know, aliens are not that far behind. So I'm behind this pick.
And they also have the rights to aliens now.
That's true. That is true. I know that Predators is a bit of a iffy issue right now for whatever reason. I know that they were supposed to release the Predator series, but that got delayed. But I think Aliens they're good to go.
Yeah.
Where'd this motherfucker go?
I don't know, man. He's teleporting. Oh shit! Here we go. He's pulling out all the copies.
Newsstand.
That's the one you set aside for me, right?
Boom. Boom. Boom.
Why don't you just give yourself the big screen, bro?
Boom. Boom.
Did we say we didn't believe this motherfucker?
No, I'm just trying to show. I'm just trying to say, you know, like, what I actually say.
You think that's impressive? You think that's impressive?
Oh shit! Pieces of something right now.
You gotta see what I picked up tonight with my kid, bro. Check this. Boom. Candies galore.
Wait, you're showing the nutritional facts. You're not even showing the front part of the wrap.
Oh my god. Kid Collector's got a question here. Could Marvel take the Strike Force and use them in MCU? Absolutely, they could. They absolutely could. But I'm seeing that you know, they could just be a alien movie that they do. You know, call it Strike Force or call it whatever. Kind of use this as the premise, and then that's it. I mean, worst case, I got 20 copies for $5. I mean, it is what it is, right? I'm not gonna go broke on it. But
Newbie, do you know how many issues this series was, or?
Ooh, that I don't know. I know that I've seen issue 2, 3, and 4.
Okay,
but that's about it. But I have to do more reading simply because I just didn't buy those issues. So like I'd have to read the books to like find out if there's like more first appearances, where it goes, kind of thing. So that's like the next step now. So yeah.
Cool. So next week, guys, expect him to put issue 2, 3, 4.
Can you imagine? Fuck.
Specsman saying it's 31 issues.
Specsman and David Mason are saying 31. So 31 issues. And in those 31 issues, I mean, you get 12 first appearances in issue 1. So I'm assuming that there's probably going to be a bit more in that run. So, you know, It is what it is. Again, you guys, nobody has to agree with the specs or anything like that. I mean, it's like Adidas, you know, it's only crazy until it happens to you. But I'm just saying, there are YouTubers and people out there that, you know, fucking said Nebula 1 and people went crazy for it. And that to me is like dead spec. Like, but you know,
that was like a reach further than Michael Jordan and
exactly right. And no hate, no, you know, nothing like that. But I mean, like that's what spec is. That's what, you know, this like the what if, right? Like, oh, you know, it's like sports at the end of the season, right? You're like, oh, I hope, you know, what if fucking LeBron goes here, even though I hate LeBron, but you know what I mean? Like just shit like that. So it is what it is. So guys, we have reached the end of the show. I do have one big announcement to make. Big announcement. And the leader of the Kingpins, Mr. Face, knows this already, but tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, you're going to get the comic Kingpins. As soon as they are done, yours truly is going live with J2 Ramirez. We're going to be talking hottest comics of October tomorrow, 9:35 p.m. Eastern. I am not sure if these gentlemen are going to be joining us because I don't know if they can just sit in front of a laptop for about 4 or 5 hours. So these guys might join us. They might not. I just had to move the show because I've got a surprise party on Tuesday to go to. So I can't do my show, obviously. So I still want to put the content out. And I want to, you know, hang with my boy J2 from the low grade. So he's going to be joining us tomorrow at 9:35 p.m. Eastern time. So hopefully Hype, hopefully BC, hopefully Those guys over there can join us. Face is definitely joining us, so it's gonna be me, Face, and J2 for sure. So
Shit. All right, I guess I am joining. Damn.
yeah. So that's gonna be the show for tomorrow.
Cool.
If Nebula was going to pop, it would have that already happened though.
Yeah, it was like a
the YouTuber that like pushed that book, that already happened. It was like a $25 book, and then it got a bunch of backlash.
And now her first appearance is also, I think, taking a bit of an uptick right now.
And I was one of the first ones to say, how are we pushing Nebula 1 when how is the Nebula 1 more expensive than the first appearance or the origin? Just made no sense. There was a ton of backlash. It's like a month ago. Mississauga show. Yes, I will be at that Mississauga show. I was going
I feel like you guys have shows every fucking weekend.
What the fuck? I was going to live. I was going to
live. I think he
he was going to live. Okay, let him live.
You're going to take my one viewer. Sorry. But yeah. There was a movie of Strike Force Material that fell apart in 2011. So yeah, I'm just saying it could happen. You never know.
Damn, 2011 was a blitzed out year for me. I don't even remember half that year. Shit.
So yeah. So guys, really quickly, what you guys got coming up? Let the people know. I know you guys are going live tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern time.
Yep. Guys, subscribe to the channel, yo. We got some big giveaways at 250 subscribers, so do that. If you get a chance, hit up Comic Kingpins on YouTube. We also have a ton of content that's going to be coming out as well this month of November. We're going to be starting with one monthly episode called the Retro Spec, where we look back at spec books that were spec'd on for that month within the 5 years that just passed. So that's going to be a fun one. And yeah, man, that's it. I thought I was coming back to Newbie's channel on Tuesday, but I guess maybe we'll see if we can marathon it tomorrow night. So
Spine Takes 2.0, man. Come on.
Bro, I swear to God, this kid's been killing the shit out of me lately.
Shit.
Yep.
Shit. Hype. Thanks for tuning in, man. Thanks for dressing up as Face. Anything you want to let the people know before we head off?
Yeah, I mean, like BC said, I'll be with these motherfuckers tomorrow on the Comic Kingpins. Hopefully BC will be wearing that costume like he is.
I will
tonight.
not be wearing.
Dude, at midnight tonight, fucking Mariah Carey's Christmas song plays pretty much for 2 months straight.
That's
so.
true. That's true.
Yo, I saw the meme of her resurrecting like the Undertaker, bro.
Yeah. I saw like you think Halloween's coming, and then Mariah Carey's right behind that motherfucking corner.
Yep. Love it.
Oh shit! Great costume, Hype. Great costume. Yeah.
Appreciate it. It took me a while to pick it out of the closet. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yo.
Comic Kingpins tomorrow at 7 p.m.
Yeah, that's our show. Remember, guys, no Newbie show Tuesday. We are going live tomorrow, 9:35 p.m. Eastern time. Me, FaceTime, the actual FaceTime, and J2 from the low grades. So we will be hanging out. So you're going to see a lot of us in the next 24 hours. As I always say, keep searching for those books because they're out there. And if anybody finds a near mint plus Storm 1, $2, let me know. All right, guys.
This guy.
Later.